What does the law say? In the law of tort, there is a maxim, a Latin or Roman maxim called Volenti Non Fit Injuria. Volenti Non Fit Injuria. What does that mean? If you willingly caught a problem and you know the risks involved in it, when you are hurt, you cannot start claiming compensation. If you take unnecessary risks and you fail, or you are injured, or you are damaged, you get hurt, or your interests are hurt, you cannot go to court to seek that. How did Mzee become a volent? A volent is those risk takers, blind risk takers. Why do we say him as a blind risk taker? This is an over 70 years old Mzee going for a 25-year-old girl. That is a risk. Anybody mature, anybody could not do that. Number two, this Mzee took advantage of a very young girl, inexperienced. Have you taken advantage of a student at the university who is vulnerable, who is inexperienced, like this lady, who is suffering because of the scarcity of resources? Mzee took advantage. Could this girl, this lady you are seeing behind me, young, could she say no? Mzee took advantage of this girl. Mzee knew very well this is the age mate of his grandchildren. This girl saw a father figure in front of this Mzee. So Mzee, the fact that the lady was above 18 and he cannot be charged with the offense of having had carnal knowledge with a minor, that girl's age vis-a-vis the Mzee's age, Mzee took advantage of that position. What is not coming out through is whether this girl was an employee of Mzee's empire. And if it is true, if Mzee got this lady out of the relationship that she was an employee, then that forms section 27 of the Sexual Offences Act, as section 27, that Mzee sexually harassed this lady. And therefore, he should not cry here. This is a man who took advantage, and this is what the lessons are. Wale ni baba ambao wanataka kula matunda ambayo haijaiva. Ukipata tunda ambalo lina kovu ndani, if you get a rotten fruit that is inside, don't make noise. Don't come shouting to people. So in my position, from this point of view, the woman is right. She never applied to be given this money. She never forced Mzee at gunpoint to get this money. She never went to the witchcraft to get Mzee confused to get this money. This was a gift. A gift for services rendered. Is Mzee saying he never got services from this woman? He got several services. One, the lady, as young as it is, made Mzee comfortable companionship. Two, the young girl and Mzee's age, she must have been taking care of Mzee's ailments, such diseases like diabetes, blood pressure, arthritis, all these diseases. This woman was taking them. Was Mzee given other services? Yes. This lady managed Mzee's house. The rats, the the domestic animals of Mzee were taken by this lady. Has Mzee paid for that? Status. Mzee must have been walking with this young girl, feeling comfortable and appearing in public with a young one. There was an affirmation by virtue of this girl being present. Has Mzee compensated her for that? So, in this explainer, we are saying Mzee has no cause, has no recourse known by law. He should swallow his wounds, continue dancing, but learn these lessons. Wababa, wacha watoto wa university. Wababa, tongoza your age mates. Wababa, there are so many women of your age outside here. Why don't you go for them? Don't go for kids. Don't go for children. This woman had a right to revenge. This lady had a right and an absolute right to revenge. In this episode, Mzee can continue crying. He has no recourse. The only recourse, because he has been made a falla, and he will remain a permanent falla. And there are very many fallas in this country and in Tanzania who thought they are bright to misuse young women, who thought they are invisible and the young women cannot deal with it. Many will say Mzee is a victim. It is not true. Mzee is not a victim. It is a young woman who is a victim. It is that young woman who has been emotionally exploited. It is that woman who has been romantically exploited. So that's why we say Mzee can continue dancing. Mzee can continue bulging his pain on his face. The lady was right to get out to a man of his own choice. The lady is right to recover the damages she has been exposed to, because Mzee is a violence. And anybody who will decide to carry an elephant by his weight, and he knows the weight of the elephant can crush him, you cannot start crying back. Msiba wa kujitakia hauna kilio. Wakili Tanzanian Omari, closing the last episode from Court Helicopter Explainer on this question about the Tanzanian fiasco. Keep watching as we continue giving you explainers all the way from Tanzania, where the stories are happening, all the way from South Africa in Malema story, where the stories are happening, all the way from Venezuela in the Maduro case, where the stories are happening, all the way from Iran, where the president and the supreme leader is murdered by Americans. We are global. We bring it to you as it unfolds. Court Helicopter is happy that we give it to you. Whatever happens, trust on us. Thank you. Wakili Tanzanian Omari.